Literal reading in narrative texts. Learning outcomes, OBE aligned. After completing this unit, students will be able to 1. Identify explicit information in narrative texts. 2. Recognize main ideas and supporting details in stories. 3. Identify characters, settings, events, and sequences explicitly stated in the text. 4. Apply literal reading skills to understand short stories accurately. What is literal reading in narrative texts? Literal reading in narrative texts means understanding what is directly stated in a story without adding personal interpretation or assumptions. When applying literal reading to stories, students focus on facts clearly written by the author, events that actually happen in the story, information that can be proven by sentences in the text. Literal reading answers questions such as, who is involved in the story? What happened? Where and when did it happen? What did the characters do? Characteristics of narrative texts. Narrative texts are texts that tell a story. They usually include characters, setting, place and time, plot, events, beginning, middle, and ending, a problem and resolution in many stories. Common types of narrative texts: short stories, fables, folk tales, personal stories. Elements of narrative texts. Literal focus. A. Characters, people or animals in the story. Literal reading focuses on names, roles, and actions of characters. Example: Anna opened the door and smiled at her brother. Literal information. Character: Anna. Action: opened the door. B. Setting, place and time of the story, often stated directly. Example: the story takes place in a small village in 2015. Literal information. Place: a small village. Time: 2015. C. Plot or events. What happens in the story? Events are usually in chronological order. Literal reading focuses on first event, next event, final event. Main idea in narrative texts. The main idea in a narrative text is the central event or focus of the story. Literal readers. Identify the main event. Do not infer hidden messages or themes. E. Supporting details. Supporting details explain or describe characters, events, settings. Literal readers locate details that are directly stated. Reading strategy. Literal reading steps for stories. 1. Read the story once for general understanding. 2. Read again and underline names of characters, places and times, important actions or events. 3. Answer WH questions. Who, what, where, when. 4. Check answers using exact sentences from the text. Example: narrative text. Text: Tom woke up early on Monday morning. He prepared his bag and left his house at 7 a.m. Tom arrived at the bus stop 10 minutes later and waited for the school bus. Literal information identified. Who, Tom. When, Monday morning, 7 a.m. Where, his house, the bus stop. What happened? Tom prepared his bag, left the house, waited for the bus. Common mistakes in literal reading of stories. Adding personal opinions. Guessing characters' feelings without textual evidence. Interpreting moral lessons instead of identifying facts. Reflection questions. Simple. 1. What information is easy to find in a story? 2. What information is difficult to find? 3. How does literal reading help you understand stories better? Summary. Literal reading in narrative texts focuses on understanding facts, events, and details clearly stated in the story. This skill helps students build a strong foundation before moving to interpretation and analysis.